Hello there. This is a brief introduction to let you know what this video is about. The following video you're about to see is an overview of Springfield Mall. Now, for those of you who are not familiar to what Springfield Mall is, Springfield Mall is and was a shopping mall in the Northern Virginia area. It originally opened back in 1973 and unfortunately closed on June 30th, 2012. This video is an overview and look back at all the stores and memories that Springfield Mall had to offer. I hope this video brings back fond memories to people who did shop at Springfield Mall and to those who aren't shoppers at Springfield Mall that this is just a nice video for you to watch. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I put the time and effort into making it. So, here is my tribute and look back at Springfield Mall. Please enjoy. This right here used to be the DMV. This used to be one of the many locations of the anime stores that we've had here at Springfield Mall. This is Radio Shack, as you can see. The fact that this once was American Eagle, but this used to be KB Toys. Does anybody remember that? I do. This used to be the piano store. I do vaguely, I don't vaguely remember, I do remember the piano store very well. This right here is something probably none of you remember unless you have been to the mall for as long as I have. 20 plus years. This used to be Walden's Books. Walden's no longer exists because they got bought out by some company. But this used to be Walden's Books. And before and after Walden's Books, it became a Borders Express. This spot right here is where the carousel used to be for as long as I can remember. It was a very, very, very nice carousel. This right here is where they used to sell Aztec jewelry, these lovely blue turquoise jewels and pendants and other southwestern. This is the opposite side of Linens and Things. Linens and Things was able to come in either side of the store, on this side and on the other side. This right here used to be Sam-Goody. This was probably the best store at Springfield Mall back in the day. You could get VHS tapes, Laserdisc, and they had a huge selection of music on this side. This right here was the bottom half of Bailey's Fitness because the swimming pool was either here or this is just a classic at Springfield Mall. As you can see, the escalator is not working. There at one time, anytime you come to Springfield Mall, there was one escalator that was never working. This used to be right in front of you, what you're looking at right now, used to be the Cookie Factory and TCBY yogurt ice cream thing. This was one of the many art gallery stores that the mall had. This, as you can see, is the Hallmark Sentiment store. There used to be a big Hallmark store upstairs. Now this place is familiar to anybody who's been coming to the mall. This used to be Suncoast. This is the only one of the few stores here at Springfield Mall currently that's still recognizable. Kind of hard to hide those palm trees. The film reel up top. And I swear, if you look at these, you can see where the TVs used to be. This spot out in front of where Suncoast used to be is every holiday season is where the Sea Candy store is. Well, not store, but a little kiosk. This huge panoramic thing I'm doing is where the other entrance to Linens and Things you can see used to be Victoria's Secrets. And over there was the pink store. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this, but If you look inside the store, and if you went to Edison, and you were part of Edison Theater, this is where Arsenic and Old Lace got its idea for its set. Where Gymboree is currently located right now used to be the nature store. I used to spend hours in this store playing with rain sticks and looking at books about weather and dinosaurs. This right here used to be Another Universe. This was probably the coolest store at Springfield Mall at the time. It had sci-fi, fantasy, horror. I mean, it had everything. I spent tons of time here. So did my dad. My dad loved the store as well. I really, really do miss it. This right here used to be the Disney store. I spent so many hours in the Disney store. I loved the Disney store. This place just has so many memories that I remember. Because I don't know if you can, well, I don't know how much you can really see back in there, but way, way, way back in the store was this huge, giant Mickey Mouse that I loved so much. And I always wanted to, every time I came in the store, I always wanted to take it home with me. This right here used to be the Warhammer store. This, I believe, was my father's favorite store that he used to come to, because he always would get Warhammer stuff and magic stuff and other role-playing. This crooked-looking building used to be the original location of Hot Topic. This has become one of my favorite stores in the recent years here at the Springfield Mall. This is where I spent many a time as well. Now, everybody remembers where this is with the Springfield Mall. This used to be called the Candy Stop, because right about here, there was a revolving lollipop and candy cane that went around. I spent many, many, many times in here buying lots and lots of candy. This building you see right now on the outside of the mall used to be the Crown Bookstore. The way to get inside the Crown Bookstore was you go through those doors and you go down the escalators, and downstairs was the bookstore. It was a underground bookstore. So this right here is where Ruby Tuesdays used to be. This is the outer entrance to Ruby Tuesdays. In front of you is Springfest. This is where the food court is, where there's tons of places that used to be there that are there no more. But this is the Springfest sign. It looks a lot better when it's all lit up at night. But yep, Springfield Mall from the outside, because I can't film inside. There is the parking deck at Springfield Mall from across the street, behind the trees. Here is the entrance to Macy's, which also goes into the garage. There's where you enter to get inside to the garage. There's a nice shot of the outside of Macy's from across the street. Here is Bennigan's, what's left of Bennigan's, over in front of the second entrance to the mall. Right now I'm currently in my car. I think I can film inside my car. I hope so. Well, either way, I don't care. There's the Springfield Mall sign. And here is a panoramic view of Springfield Mall. Here's JCPenney's. They're staying. Here's some more of the other part of the parking garage. Firestone tires. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the last glimpse of Springfield Mall.